Hey fellas and lady equivalent of fellas, my name is Fake Thriller. I'm bringing you right here the fastest game of Rush that I have ever played, and it's I think a little over 8 minutes, like actual in-game time and stuff like that, which is pretty impressive. And it's during the attacking run, so it's not like we just held on defense on the first bomb site. This came from a session 2 nights ago when me, Veggie, and Mal were all playing together. We actually managed to get into the same squad, and then we couldn't get voice chat to work on the PS3, which I think is a known issue with everyone that's tried to play it on PS3. And so we just hooked up on Skype. So we're all sitting there playing on Skype, or talking on Skype while we're playing, and it really made the game so much better to have the party system working and to be able to communicate with people and sort of be a little bit more tactical. You notice here I sprinted straight to the B bomb, and then I camp it and nobody tries to defuse it. And it's a strategy I almost always do, just sprint right to a bomb site when it becomes available, just because I've noticed it works occasionally. People aren't always that eager to set up in tight defense spots as soon as possible, and if you can get there ahead of them, you can get an easy plant off. And now look at this right here. If you're gonna use the flashlight attachment, you should learn how to turn it off, so when you're crawling through bushes at somebody, they don't have an idea that you're coming, like I just did. That guy just got a face full of 12 gauge buckshot because his flashlight was oh so bright, and it cut right through the leaves. I haven't actually used the flashlight attachment. I got up to level, I want to say 14, and now it is it's 11:44 p.m. on October 9th. The beta is rumored to end on October 10th, and I don't think I'm going to be able to play anymore. So my level will get reset just like everyone else's, and I'm totally stoked. I think getting to level 14 was a perfect level to get to. It gave me a taste of the unlocks, it gave me a taste of leveling up, but I didn't put too much work into, so when I have to do it over again in 2 weeks, I'm going to feel sort of like bummed out about it, that I'm losing all the cool stuff that I had, because I don't think I even scraped the surface on some of the awesome stuff that you can unlock in this game, like little drones and all these different sweet setups and gears. Look at this guy. I run straight at him. I don't even realize he's there until his scope glints when I'm 4 feet away, and then I blow his face off, like in the movie Face Off. And I'm sorry, what was I saying? I get distracted sometimes. So here we're down in the second setup, or whatever you want to call it, the second bomb site, and I think Mal just runs straight for A, and then we hold that down, and B gets done pretty fast. You see these guys are all just sort of set up. They're looking to snipe. I'm all for sniping in Battlefield. It feels so awesome when you know, compensate for bullet drop or lead time. But when it comes to playing in the underground parts of like a small map like this, it's probably best you put the sniper away. And if you're not going to pull out a shotgun, at least pull out an SMG or an assault rifle, because the snipers aren't really going to help you win. So we do a quick number on the A bomb site, and then I run over. I'm going to run over to the B bomb site. I don't even realize that it's armed or anything. I sort of approach with caution. I don't realize my team even already has that done, and that's sort of when I started to realize that this was going to be like a really fast round, and we were gonna do work on people. See, I'm like tiptoeing around, thinking like I'm going to go arm it, and then I was like, oh, it's on fire. Someone must have beat me to it. You can see it here. I'm using the whole game. I'm using the 870. I think it's MCS. I don't know if that Modern Combat Shotgun. I don't know if that's what it stands for, if I'm just making stuff up. But it is actually really good. That's one thing that this game seems really good about figuring out, is shotgun damage. I can get hit markers and do damage on somebody that's decently far away. And see here, this is another example of just flat out sprinting to the bomb site. People don't necessarily expect you to do it. Sometimes they do, and they shoot you in the back. But I'm gonna get up there eventually, and I think I'll do some planting again. But the shotguns are awesome because up close they work like a shotgun, they feel like a shotgun, but from distance they're not totally useless. Now, that being said, I don't know what happened with my recording right then. It must have froze or something. That's why I was standing still. This is a small map, I understand. I think when we see some of the bigger maps, like I know Caspian Border, seem to be huge. Like any map that has a tank and a helicopter and stuff like that, I honestly don't think a shotgun is going to be viable for most parts of the map, depending on how you want to play it. If you're playing whatever the Battlefield equivalent of domination is, then I guess you could do it if you know how you're going to play. But see, I'm taking shots at people that far away. That's not unreasonable for me to get a kill from there. I might have to do 2 or 3 shots, but that's better than Call of Duty, where your bullets literally stop traveling forward after, say, 10 or 12 yards. Like, see here, well, I'm trying. I know I can get these long shots, so I'm trying to get them done. That E-Bone guy keeps getting me. But so we got both bomb sites in this little area, and we're getting ready to move on to the outdoors, which can be a pretty epic face-off with the balconies and the windowsills and all that stuff. But I'm sure you guys have seen plenty of Battlefield. I'm sure you've seen plenty of this part of the level, so I'm not going to talk too much about that. I am going to just say that I'm super excited for this game to come out. And I'm actually kind of sad that we're not going to have more than 2 weeks with it before MW3 drops. Now right here, I'm trying my patented sprint towards B strategy, and I actually get killed by Tony the Tiger. I don't know if you guys are subbed to him. He's a fellow YouTuber. I've never talked to the guy, but I guess he's buddies with Veggie, and he must have joined session trying to play with Veggie. And he ended up playing on the other team for probably about 3 or 4 more matches, and it became a game between me and Veggie to try and kill him. And I'm sure he knew we were in the game. There's no way it was a coincidence, but it was good fun seeing like familiar names on the other team and stuff. It almost brings back like a Halo 2 like LAN party sort of feeling, you know. But yeah, what I was saying before is I'm really excited for this game to come out, and I wish we could put in like a solid month's time with it, just to like get a good feel for it and decide what's really the better game. See this? See how it did work on that kid? And I mean, I died, but that was somebody else. Anyway, you can see we win there, and I'm gonna throw a few clips in here just while I talk about what we plan on doing when Battlefield comes out. I think, I don't know if we're necessarily going to have a series where we did last year where it was 21 days of Black Ops, but you can expect us to post daily, if not multiple times a day, with commentaries and breakdowns and different things. So we're just going to be going all out. Me and Snoov are going to be playing like crazy, saving everything that we play, making videos like crazy. It's going to be like a crazy time to sort of have us in your sub box, but that's not a bad thing. As long as we don't do more than 5 videos a day, we won't be taking up any more space in your sub box. So be sure to like leave some comments as to whether or not you're interested in playing Battlefield over Modern Warfare 3, or if you're even passing up on Battlefield. I'm curious to know. If you guys want to play with us, send us a friend request on PSN or Xbox Live. And if you want, follow us on Twitter. You can get us at twitter.com/fakethriller, twitter.com/snoov603. All right, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Leave a rating if you want. I mean, it doesn't do too much for us right now, but we would appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys next time.